Nashville, Tennessee Election Day 2020 is finally here. Already, half of all registered voters in Tennessee voted early. Almost as many as voted in the 2016 election in total. But voting polls are likely to still be busy this year, despite the coronavirus pandemic that is worse than ever. Here are answers to the most important questions you might have before you head to the polls to cast your ballot for the 2020 presidential election, as well as how to stay safe when you do. Voting. Still have an absentee ballot you want to submit in Tennessee? Visit these post offices in each county. Coronavirus. Tennessee adds options for voters with COVID-19, extra safety measures for Election Day. What time do the polls open and close? Polls open at varying times across the state, depending on where you live. Some open as early as 8 a.m. Eastern Time. But the polls all close at the same time on Tuesday, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. In Nashville, polls open at 7 a.m. Central Time. Is it too late to register to vote this time? Yes. The registration deadline for Tuesday's general election was October 5th. To check your registration status, visit govoteton.com. How do I find where to vote? Check your voter registration card for the location of your voting precinct. You also can go to tnmap.tn.gov/voterlookup, enter your information and find out where to vote. Do I need to bring a photo ID to vote in Tennessee? Yes. Voters in Tennessee must bring a valid photo identification card, which can include a driver's license or photo ID issued by the state of Tennessee, a U.S. passport, a U.S. military photo ID or a Tennessee handgun carry permit that includes a photo. College student IDs, city or county issued IDs and out-of-state photo IDs are not accepted. What happens if I don't bring a photo identification to my polling place? You will have to cast a provisional ballot. You will then have 2 business days after the election to return to the Election Commission office to show a valid photo identification. After that, you'll have to sign an affidavit, and a copy of your ID will be made to be reviewed by the counting board. Will my absentee ballot be counted? Tennessee has seen a record number of absentee and by-mail ballots this year, and some voters might be concerned about their ballot arriving on time and getting counted. If your absentee ballot was mailed in time for your local election commission to receive it by the close of polls Tuesday, it will be counted. The ballot has to be sent by mail. You cannot drop off your ballot at the county election office. To check the status of your absentee ballot, visit tnmap.tn.gov/voterlookup. In addition, the state and the U.S. Postal Service has identified 95 offices, one in every county, where voters can take a ballot on Election Day to mail and have it received in time. Ballots still require postage. If you mailed your ballot but are unsure it arrived on time, you can go to your precinct and cast a provisional ballot.